Pastor Rick Warren said, "We are human beings, not human doings." And yet sometimes I feel like when I wake up in the morning, we get caught up in all the things that we have to do and the people we think we're supposed to be, with the responsibilities and the chores and the jobs and this whole act about who we're supposed to be in the world and in society. And sometimes we forget that in the midst of this 9 to 5 job, of sitting in traffic, in a commute, in coming home and watching a show and dulling the senses and being more unconscious, that actually sometimes the most fulfilling life doesn't come through productivity. Sometimes the most productive and fulfilling life comes from just being. Sometimes the most beautiful days in life are the ones where we're just sitting in a cafe, drinking coffee, thinking about life, not striving, not going after anything, not crossing things off our to-do list, not trying to be productive, just existing. And yet sometimes it's those exact days where we don't try to be or do or act like anyone or anything. And yet somehow at the end of the night, when it's time to go to bed, when ordinarily the fears and the anxieties would invade our mind, ironically or paradoxically, sometimes it's those exact days where we insisted on being a human being and not a human doing, where we sleep the best, where we drift off without a care or a worry or a single fear thought or anxiety whatsoever. And it's so ironic because we spend our whole lives trying to be and do and produce and become and change and act. And yet we think these things will provide us fulfillment and happiness. But what if the most fulfilling and happy things we could do for ourselves occur when we're not trying to do anything at all and we're just being?